This video presentation is on the hormone insulin, which is produced by the pancreas to help regulate blood sugar, which when out of balance results in diabetes. Insulin is a protein-based hormone that is synthesized by the beta cells of the pancreas in response to increases in blood sugar. So why do we need insulin? What does it do in our body? Its main purpose is to stimulate the uptake of glucose from blood to lower blood sugar levels. Many tissues are sensitive to the hormone insulin, including the liver, skeletal muscle, and adipose tissue. In the liver, glucose enters through the insulin-insensitive transporter GLUT2 and is first made into glycogen until these stores are replenished, and then excess is synthesized into triglycerides. In skeletal muscle, glucose enters through the insulin-sensitive transporter GLUT4, which only appears after insulin triggers its mobilization to the cell surface. Once inside, it is made into glycogen to replenish these stores, which have limited capacity. In adipose tissue, glucose enters through the insulin-sensitive transporter GLUT4, which only appears after insulin triggers its mobilization to the cell surface. Once inside, it is made into triglycerides to be stored as fat. There is not limitation to this storage mechanism. A deficiency in proper insulin-glucose metabolism results in diabetes, of which there are three main types. In type 1 diabetes, the pancreas has lost its ability to produce insulin, probably due to autoimmune activity. Insulin administration for these individuals is mandatory. In type 2 diabetes, the pancreas still can produce insulin, although its ability to do so may be diminished. But importantly, cells have lost the ability to respond to this signal, referred to as insulin resistance. For these patients, disease management generally revolves around restriction of carbohydrates in the diet, exercise to increase the uptake of glucose by muscle cells, and medication is needed, which often helps with insulin resistance. Type 3 diabetes is a relatively new term used to indicate the strong correlation between insulin resistance and Alzheimer's disease. In summary, insulin is a protein hormone synthesized by the pancreas in response to high blood sugar levels. Its main purpose is to lower blood sugar levels by facilitating the uptake of glucose from the blood in a variety of tissues by conversion to glycogen and/or triglycerides. An inability to produce or respond to insulin to manage blood sugar levels results in diabetes. The type is indicative of the nature of the insulin response. For type 1 diabetes, insulin is not produced and must be provided exogenously. With type 2 diabetes, cells are generally less or unresponsive to insulin, with treatment utilizing mechanisms to increase insulin sensitivity. For type 3, Alzheimer's disease is caused by insulin resistance.